All right, here we are at 3111 Ravenswood. So this is the 1.5 here in South Toledo. So once again, this is a solid B- neighborhood. Some of these houses immediately surrounding it, you can see are the cookie cutter post-World War II 3-1s. So this is, these are all literally the same across the street here. So these around here are a little different, but no, you can kind of see it's the same 3-1. But this house has been taken care of pretty well over the years. So looking at this, I want to say, I'd have to check, but that there was a tear off not too long ago. But I don't like the looks of those shingles. I don't know. We'd have to check. But otherwise, this is aluminum siding, which you can paint, but you can see someone just did an absolute craptastic job with the power washer. I have no idea who thought they were doing what here. But the good thing is that with this, yes, it's a simple power wash and paint, and this house is good to go for the Toledo lead ordinance, which this area of town isn't being checked for 2 or 3, 4 years, just because it's a less at-risk section of town. So going to the backyard here first. So this fence has seen better days, but so it is a fully fenced backyard. Again, people with the doggos love the fully fenced backyard. This might just need repaired. But back here you have a really nice 2-car garage. The people that lived here before, grandma and grandpa, I'm guessing, they took really good care of the house. So this is a very nice, excuse me, immaculate garage. We got a brand new garage door opener. This is fantastic. Someone who's going to live here long term will love this. You can actually pull both of your cars into the garage. They have a little table and chairs out here. Absolutely. Not much of a backyard, which again, for a renter, it's actually a good thing. It's less they have to maintain. And then here is what they call a 3-season room. So it's got screens, it's got storm doors, so you can close this. But yeah, if you wanted some covered space to sit and hang out, it's here. And it's got some fresh power to it too. Good. All right. So this house does have window air conditioners. They look relatively recent though, which is good. Has glass block windows for the basement. All right, so speaking of, let's just head on down there. Okay, so basement's nice and big. So you have washer, dryer access over there. We got a nice new hot water tank. I want to say 2019, the listing said. Furnace is the same thing. 2019, I think. Looks pretty darn new. All right, a couple funky things. This is a sub panel. This is not the main electrical panel. The main electrical panel is up in one of the closets. But yeah, I'm not sure why you have a huge sub panel down here, but the main into the house is upstairs. And then here, this basement has been fitted with I-beams, okay? So in Maumee, South Toledo, things like that, the soil is clay. And clay is heavy, and clay will push the foundations of a wall in, or of a house in, okay? So this is not alarming, this is fantastic, because this house has already been retrofitted with these steel I-beams, so there's no concern about these walls bowing in at all. So yeah, so there's that. Now one concern I have is you can see the tiles are missing. These are the 1950s asbestos tiles, okay? So asbestos tiles are fine as long as they're not broken. We have a few here that are kind of, quote, broken. These were cut. You can tell the furnace used to be there. So I guess my only concern would be these tiles that are missing / cut through from a safety standpoint. And you can see some are over here, over here. So this is where, you know, do you just lay a very basic commercial grade carpet down here? And then if for some reason, should this basement get wet, then you just clean the carpet. That's something I think is very doable. Okay, welcome to 1984. So yes, so this house does need a lot of updating. Paint and floors throughout, bottom line. All these carpets are just super old. They just need to go. This is, I don't know if this is the dining room or what, but this could almost be made into another bedroom, because you got, once again, nice window air conditioner here. So here's the half bath. So this is nice. You wouldn't have to do anything with this. I mean, with a paint, you know, they're going to take down the lovely lighthouse wallpaper and stuff like that. But the vanity's old but fine. Flooring is new, so that's good. So just a paint in here is fine. Here is the door to that 3-season room we saw. And then here's the main circuit breaker. So it's got 100 amp service to the house, which is fine. That's all you need. But yeah, it's weird that it's in this closet, and then the big panel, the sub panel, is down in the basement. A little odd, but you know what? It is what it is. All right, so yeah, so you have this room here. The kitchen itself, I mean, yeah, you can see that those cabinets have been replaced at one point. Those three there, actually, all of them down on the bottom there. So they've been replaced, but again, for a rental, I don't think you tear all this out. The stove is nice. Nothing wrong with this stove. You got a relatively updated hood there. You know, I mean, the sink is fine. This is where the fridge goes. There's no fridge, so we need a fridge. But otherwise, you know, it's got a GFCI, very good. But yeah, I mean, really, it's dated, but you put some LVP down in here, and I think it's going to look great. Okay, so this is the main living area. And so you can see that there was carpet here. They pulled it up. The question is that all under here? Is there hardwood floors underneath here? There darn well maybe. So that would be a great question once we're under contract, to see if someone can peel a corner up out of all these rooms here and see if there's wooden floors down here. If there are, that is cash money. That is great. All right, so there are ceiling fans. Again, they're very grandma-esque. We would just need to redo those. But yeah, I mean, if there's no central AC, that might be an idea. Adding central AC. Otherwise, you know, I think the windows are narrow. That's why there's these standalone units, or they were just cheaper. I'm not sure, but yeah, maybe even adding central air. But they're all new replacement windows. So LED wise, you can paint the aluminum siding. You got the replacement windows already, good to go. And then here's the main bathroom. So you have tub surround, tile, got a working fan and a light in there, very good. You got some storage space, basic vanity, medicine cabinet, there's my arm, toilet. Yep, nothing wrong with this. Nothing wrong with this at all. Okay. Then last but not least, the dormer. So you got the lovely pink carpet going up here. So it's pretty hot up here. It's 88 degrees today. So a dormer bedroom is going to be hot. You can see there's a window unit down here. So this is a functional bedroom. You got a couple closets here. You got the sound of my people. We have the smoke detector. It needs a new battery. This is probably, I think, attic access. Could probably pull those down. But at any rate, so this up here, I don't think we do a whole lot of updating. Put in new carpet. Don't even think about LVP floors up here. But put in new carpet. Make sure that this AC works well. And you call it good. I mean, even for South Toledo, in a B- neighborhood, I don't think anybody's gonna scoff at this. I think it is what it is. It's a dormer bedroom. People know that. But you just put some new carpet in here and you're fine. So there we go. So that's the house. It's listed for 110. Like I said, I think it's gonna go for more than 110 because yeah, it needs updating, but the house itself looks to be in fantastic shape. There we go.